Well, today's Sunday, which is a good day to go downtown Jonesborough with the excavator and trailer, because there is nobody parked and I can take up as much of the parking lot as I need to. So I'm going to scooch over to Jonesborough and leave the gooseneck until probably tomorrow, and I'll do some videoing down in Jonesborough. Clean the big girl only because I felt guilty cleaning the little guy, and then ignoring the big old monster. So I gave her a pressure wash yesterday. So the delay was, the plan I should say, that was delayed. The plan was to have the gooseneck fitted and the bed back on again yesterday. But the frame was in worse shape than I was expecting. So I wanted then to clean it and rust, treat it, and then paint it with bed liner. And I wanted it to dry, right? So I had to clean the excavator, give it some time to dry between coats. And I think tomorrow I'll probably start by giving it another coat in all the nooks and crannies. And then put the gooseneck on, then put the bed back on. But I want to do a little bit more on the bed. I want to straighten out a couple of the humps and bumps before I put the bed back on, and then rhino line the inside of it again. But this will be finished after today. Today is a Jonesborough day. So I'm going to head off. I love that old cat. I shouldn't say old cat, I mean I love that cat. It is an amazing machine, incredibly powerful, and I also love this little guy. I couldn't do much without this little guy, because I can haul it myself. I talked yesterday about it being right on the limit, even with the gooseneck. But I'm gonna head to Jonesborough. I'm taking the drone with me to shoot some aerial, and I'll see you in a bit. Well, not a huge job to do today, but need the machine here and need it to be on a Sunday so I can park. So there's, I don't know, 10 yards of dirt. So I just got to put this on time lapse, level all that out. Had to move the HVAC condenser, put that pad back down again, and then inside to do a bit of flooring, and then home to mow. So just a few different little things today, and then tomorrow I'll get back on with the gooseneck. Well, phase one on Sunday morning is complete. New grade to get even more of the water away from the house. New pad for the condenser, about a foot higher than it was, and a nice slope to get the grade, get the water away, which is good. And all the dirt is moved and tracked in, and on with phase two. I think I'll load the machine up and get on with the inside of the house. It's weird the way people don't think, or are just nasty. I came back to the truck to load the excavator, and there was an RV parked directly behind it. It was about 8 feet further forwards than it is now. Parked up against that curb, directly behind the trailer. Ramps were down, which is the indication that something's being loaded and offloaded. They parked right in front of it, and then somebody had parked in their car in front of it as well, probably about 4 feet in front. Fortunately, they had not left for the day yet, so my request to them to move their car was successful. But anyway, digging's done. Grade is nice. At least I think it is. Grass was just coming through before I destroyed it. So we're going to seed that part of it again. But the backyard is now smooth enough to mow. I see a couple of lumps that are not. So I think I'll jump down there and just kick them straight. Nice new pads for the condenser. And now on with finishing the floor. The floor's almost finished. I think I did a time lapse of putting the beams in. And the Advantech is now down. So I managed to crawl under to where I'm standing here and support this beam. And then from there onwards it's got nice supports. Beautifully flat, solid. Walk across the room, there's no bows, there's no bouncing. Everything's screwed down and solid. But I do have that little bit over there to have to finish. So none of the ends are now being used to support the beams. It's all on cemented brick pillars a couple of feet back from the ends, and there's pressure treated under the ends. So it should be good for another couple of 100 years, really should. I'm going to stick this on time lapse and get on.